And for the next year, you will be hearing the phrase, ninth grade counts. Because it does. And you'll hear this over and over. I advise you right now to define your goal or your goals. And then make positive choices that support your goals. And finish your 8th grade strong. Finish strong. The Parkrose 9th grade staff is a wonderful and strong and talented staff. And they are here to support you every step of your way during your freshman year. Tonight, we have one of our talented staff, Ms. Whistler, and she's going to be talking to you about our Summer Stampede program. Ms. Whistler?
Some people down there that I know. Hi, I'm Ms. Whistler, and I'm going to be your freshman health teacher. Then later on, I will be, hopefully, your PE teacher as you get a little older. I'm also the head track coach here, and I know a lot of you run track at the middle school and have a very successful program, so I'm kind of a familiar face when you hopefully will come over and do our Summer Stampede program. So I'm going to walk you through a little PowerPoint presentation that we put through that shows you a little bit about what our summer program is like. And this last summer was the first year that we did this, and then this next year is going to be the second round. And myself and 3 other teachers were involved in it, so hopefully there's a green flyer, I think, as you entered, that you should have received parents. Might give you some more information. And at this point, we'd like you to kind of reserve the first week in August. If you're planning on vacations or whatnot and you want your child to attend the first couple weeks, shoot for that. And it's usually 3 to 4 days. So who's my clicker down there? All right. Wanted to give you a little background research that has come out of lots of different protocols. And some of the things that we found is that 9th grade students who are with 2 or more failing grades. Is this the right slide? I thought it was a different one. Oh, okay. You threw me off. Sorry. 9th grade students with 2 or more failing grades will fail to earn their high school diploma. More students fail 9th grade than any other grade in school. And I'd kind of like you to think about that one for a second. 9th grade, that means you won't even be 15 years old when you're starting down a pretty awful path. Each year, a third of high school students fail to graduate, and the performance of students in Algebra 1 is the single most reliable indicator of their earnings by the age of 25. 9th grade students who participate in transition programs have a greater success in high school. And then this is kind of the next step that we did. Students with extensive transition programs, so transitions to and then all the way through the 9th grade, have significantly lower failure and dropout rates. And so this will be your welcome into the 2nd annual summer transition program for 9th grade students. These are the things that we focused on last year, as well as we're going to take into this next following year. As the Stampede, we focus on organizational skills, Cornell note-taking, developing higher-level thinking skills, being a proactive student, or in other words, really learning how to be a high school student at Parkrose High School. And we have a wonderful conflict resolution skills team, and he is actually over at the middle school as well. Some of you might know him as Dan Garcia. How many of you know what rock stars are? Yes? Hey? Yeah? Okay, well we kind of do the same thing, but we call it Pride Buster Pride. And these are the things that we think are very important to be successful both at Parkrose High School and throughout your whole life. P is for perseverance, I never give up. Responsibility, I own my actions. Integrity, I do the right thing. Diversity, I honor all of our differences. And excellence, I give more than is expected. Our summer curriculum was math and science, reading and writing, health and wellness, and then we did a field trip to Mountain Community College. And throughout the Summer Academy, we do some nonfiction reading that we integrate throughout the lessons and part of the fun activities that we do. This year was the first year that we did a morning meeting, so it was every Monday for the first, it wasn't that long, half the semester. So every Monday morning you will transition into a particular room, all of the freshman class, and what we saw that it would ease the transition from home to school. We began with singing, which was a challenge but fun, and we have some guest speakers, school and community, and then we also have some announcements of our prize winners. Kind of like you have rock stars, we have what we call prize pots. Every student, every day. These are some of the things that our school implemented to help support our freshman class. And ninth grade teachers, all the core classes are located in one region, Region A. And most of all of our teachers have a common preparation time where we can get together and we can talk about how to make students more successful in our classrooms and outside of our classrooms. We have additional reading support class, math, and a conflict mediation support. And you are in class 2014. I feel old. Wow, 2014. This is our mission statement. We spent, not this year, but last year, a group of ninth grade teachers and myself developing a mission statement for you and what kind of our goals are. And it is to create a safe and caring environment that ensures academic success, builds resiliency, develops inquisitive, hardworking, and compassionate students. And this little slideshow, some of you thought running, of pictures and activities that we did during the summer. Display. So we're not going to watch the whole slideshow. Thank you. Ms. Scott wanted me to let you know we had about 90 students, and a lot of transition programs only offer it for specific students. And I think one of the wonderful things about this program is that it's open to all of our ninth graders. And having 90 freshmen in the summer program when I was there, getting to see all of your faces, and then 90 of you come into the high school that first day of school and already know where to go. You know a lot of your teachers, and it gives you such a much more of an easy feeling about stepping into high school, and you don't feel so isolated. And it was, I think it was one of the, I didn't really like coming back to work in the summer, I'll be honest with you. And sometimes you don't want to take a week off, kids, from your summer break. But it was really exciting, and the teachers that are there really care about you and want to get to know you. And high school really isn't that scary of a place, and this is a really good transition from middle school onto our high school campus.
And we want all 250.
Oh, and she says we want all 250 of you there, which I don't think there's that many here, but all right. So, Ms. Foster, are you up next?